I wanted to become a commercial pilot because I've always wanted to since I was 2 years old. I think you're always learning and flying's just an amazing feeling.
So I never thought I'd actually go down this route. My father was an airline pilot for a number of years, and I set out in my late teens to go out and get my private license, and I continued to add on goals from there. So I continued to push myself further and go for more experience, and I haven't really stopped. And that's one thing that I do really like about instructing here, is that there's sort of a bit of a breadth of operations. I get to fly a wide variety of fleet. I get to fly with a number of different students, and no 2 days really are alike.
So I chose Sydney Flying Academy for the range of aircraft they have, from the normal general aviation to recreational. It's good fun to fly, and also in Bankstown Airport on controlled aerodrome it's really good education for you.
So when somebody walks through our door with no experience, the first thing we recommend them to do is do a trial flight. We recommend the 60-minute trial flight because we can also cover the first lesson of your flight training as well. We'll go through the effects of controls and also just take you around the Sydney basin.
It's the best thing I've seen. Nothing beats the Sydney shoreline, I'll tell you that. I've flown all across mainland Australia, Northern Territory, Queensland, WA. I've crossed the Nullarbor a number of times, and I've flown a bit over in the US as well, and I can honestly say nothing beats 500 feet zooming down the coast and seeing the eastern beaches of Sydney. It's just really a pretty unique thing to be able to do.
I chose to specifically fly with the Cessna 152 because it's a very traditional aircraft. It's very safe and very wide known, and it handles very well.
The big appeal to me of Sydney Flying Academy really was the oversight of the senior instructors and the ability to sort of progress my own career. It's great flying with students of a variety of backgrounds and with a variety of goals, be it recreational, commercial, or even just really enjoying flying as a student as an end in itself. They were really the two big things. To work under the head of ops and the standby head of ops here, the experience they have is almost second to none and unmatched within similar flying schools.
Even if you don't choose this as a job, becoming a recreational pilot, I would recommend it. It's good. It's a good experience. It will change your way of thinking.
The best thing I've done while flying was probably my first lesson. I had never flown in a small plane like the Cessna 152, and when I first hopped in the plane, it was the best experience I've ever had.
So Sydney Flying Academy is flexible with your schedule. The first flight goes out as early as 7 AM and we go all the way through end of daylight, and we're open 7 days.
The reason I chose Sydney Flying Academy was because one day I gave them a call and asked about, how I could get started flying, and they just asked me to book a flight, and I was like, sweet, it's that easy, and it was just so easy to get started here.